Make that 3 in a row for the Blue Jays. The 4-3 win in 10 innings on a walk-off walk from Luke Maile, his 3rd walk-off of the year. The Jays have now won 3 straight. They win the series. You know what? I don't care if it's the Baltimore Orioles. I'm not going to sit here and tell you this team's going to be jumping in a wild card spot anytime soon, but they're winning games. I don't care who they're facing. Now they start beating teams, winning series against the Rays, the good teams in the league, and then yeah, maybe I'll consider it. But right now, let's just enjoy it, because today was a greasy game, you know? And the Jays get on the board first, and we haven't seen this a lot lately, but you saw it today. Yervis Solarte singles to left field. Diaz comes in to score, and it's 1-0 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 6th inning. After Solarte leads off with a double, Teoscar Hernandez rips a ball down the line. Solarte comes in to score, and the Jays are up 2-0 in the 6th. Meanwhile, Aaron Sanchez is dealing. He is working his magic through 6 innings. But then you go to the 7th. Mancini gets on, and then Cisco gets an inside pitch and drills it to the wall. He doubles. 1 run comes in to score. It's a 2-1 game with a runner at 3rd base as he advanced on the throw home, I think it was. Or just, yeah, he got to 3rd on the play. They bring in Danny Barnes now because after that batter, after Cisco, Aaron Sanchez walks a batter. So there's runners on the corners. Now you bring in Danny Barnes. And first pitch, single for Adam Jones to the right side. And it is a tied 2-2 ball game. But let's go to the bottom of the 7th, and the guy who has been red hot for this team, Randall Grichuk, he crushes one to center, his 5th home run of the year. He has been on fire, and he gives the Jays the lead right back 3-2. But in the next half inning, and this next half inning is the thing that frustrates me, because Aaron Loup comes on in a 1-run ball game, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this could go very wrong. And Gentry comes in to pinch hit for Alvarez because you have some speed now, so there's that. Gentry grounds out, and you got 1 away. They pull Aaron Loup. Well, who comes in? Joe Biagini. In a tied ball game, or sorry, well, the Jays have a 3-2 lead in the 8th, a 1-run lead in the 8th, and you throw out Joe Biagini. First batter, Jonathan Scope. And he hits him with a curveball. Oh, my goodness. It's okay. It's only a runner at first with 1 out. That's okay. It can change. Next up, Mark Trumbo. I think he bunts or hits a little dribbler out to Joe Biagini. And he fires at the first. It's a little high. Justin Smoke has to leave the base and jump up in the air, come back down on the base. But it's too late. So a throwing error by Biagini and a hit batter from Biagini, and that is it for his night. Afternoon, whatever. I'm not sure what happened there, but okay. Next up, Tyler Clippard, and he walks Trey Mancini on 4 pitches. But then he gets Cisco to strike out the big pitch there in that inning. And you're thinking, okay, now there's 2 out. Let's get, actually, no, excuse me. On that strike, no, I don't even know. He throws a wild pitch to I think it was either Cisco or Peterson, and the run comes in to score, and we're tied. So bottom line, the Orioles get 0 hits in the inning, and they tie the game up. You're kidding me. And then we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Jays don't get really anything going. Top 9, John Axford comes on. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Infield's got to come in because you can't let that run score. Chopper to Diaz, throws it home, gets Adam Jones at the plate. Axford gets the next guy, and we're going to extras. You know, and then in the bottom of the 10th inning, the crazy thing happens. I mean, it's just, this whole game was just not a picturesque game, let's just put it that way. Michael Givens comes on, and he gets Hernandez to strike out to lead off the inning. Then Justin Smoke walks. Then Morales singles through the shift. Didn't have a lot of room. Got it through. Runners at 1st and 2nd with only 1 out. Then Kevin Pillar flies out. If it was anybody else running, he would have advanced to 3rd base, but it was Justin Smoke, so he stays at 2nd. Next batter, Randall Grichuk, and he gets hit by a pitch. So we have the bases loaded now with 2 out, and Luke Maile to the dish. And he walks on 4 pitches to walk this game off. Guys, we talk about how bad this Jays team has been. This Oriole team, if any Oriole fans are watching, I think you'll agree with me. They are awful. They're downright atrocious. The way the Jays scored runs in the game and the way they had opportunities and didn't score runs in this game is just incredible. That is why their record is 19-44, 25 games under 500. And at least for the Blue Jays, that's only game 64 on the year. I don't know how many they've played. You guys can do the math. But all I know is 25 games under 500. That is ridiculous. But as for the Blue Jays, they get another great start from Aaron Sanchez. He was terrific. 6 1/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, walked 4 guys, but struck out 5, dropping his ERA 15 points. Danny Barnes with 2/3 of an inning, gave up a hit, but got out of, got out of Aaron Sanchez's inning. And Aaron Luke faced the 1 batter, did what he had to do. We already talked about Biagini. Clippard came on, got 2 outs, walked the batter, but struck out 2 to end that inning. And then John Axford with 2 huge innings in the 9th and 10th with Ryan Tepera down. I don't know if it was injury or what, but he went 2 innings, walked 2 guys, gave up a hit, but got a strikeout, didn't give up any hits. Or didn't give up any runs, excuse me, and a great job by this team. Any notable guys? Solarte was 2 for 5, Morales 2 for 5, Pilar 2 for 5, Grichuk 1 for 4, but he had the home run, and Gio Urshela went 3 for 4. Didn't see that coming. Great job by him. So tomorrow, the Blue Jays look for the 4-game sweep of the Orioles. I don't care what you guys say or who we're facing. A 4-game sweep is not easy. You could be playing the A-team of the Pittsburgh Pirates or the A-team of the Cardinals or whatever. A 4-game sweep is not easy. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of a stretch there. But you're playing a Major League Ball club. Whether they're a good team or not, they're a team. Alex Cobb is on the mound for the Baltimore Orioles. He has killed the Blue Jays in the past. He has had an awful start to his year, though. He's going for the Orioles. Marco Estrada going for the Blue Jays. The Jays have had 6 straight consecutive quality starts, which means 6 innings or later. They've done a great job. They got to keep it rolling, though. Marco going tomorrow, 107 first pitch at Rogers Center. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed this game today, smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below what you guys think of this game. Who's your MVP? Would you give it to Axford for the 2 big innings and extras? Would you give it to Urshela, who went 3 for 4? Would you give it to Luke Maile for the walk-off? Aaron Sanchez for the start? Who would you give it to? And I'll talk to you guys Tuesday podcast, or hopefully Tuesday podcast edition. Link is in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Go check that out. I'll also talk to you guys on Twitter. Go follow up and send me a DM. Link is in the description below, guys. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow afternoon, as the Jays take on the Baltimore Orioles. Then the finale of the 4-game series as the Jays look for the sweep. Alex Cobb, that was today. Alex Cobb, Marco Estrada, 107 first pitch at Rogers Center. We'll talk to you guys then.